Hi! Hi guys, welcome to the new episode of Saturdays with Tina. I apologize that I think the last episode, episode 10, was 8 months ago in Switzerland. So sorry about that, but I wanted to introduce you first to my new baby. She's gotten so big. When we first got her, she was literally a third of the size. I think she's like almost 35 pounds now. This is Pizza, and she is going to be about 65 pounds when she's full grown. So this is Pizza. Say hi. Hi. Hi, baby. Okay, I'm gonna put her down because she's really heavy. All right, there you go. So I hope you guys have all been, oh my gosh, I look crazy, sorry. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful year. I think Switzerland was like probably, oh gosh, hey baby, hey, come on, leave your mommy alone. So yes, hello. First of all, thank you so much for being here. Happy weekend. And I just uploaded a YouTube premiere page, which is the first time that I've premiered a video at a very specific time. And so next Thursday, at 12 p.m. Pacific here in Los Angeles, so 3 p.m. on the East Coast, if that's where you are, I will be watching the new God of War music video with you guys in real time. So there's going to be not the comment section, but on the right, I think similar to this, there'll be a comment section where I'll be also there so we can chat in real time as you guys watch the new God of War music video for the very first time. So if you have any comments or concerns, hopefully mostly positive comments, we can actually chat about it in real time as we're watching the video for the very first time. So I'm super excited about that. And of course, the new God of War single comes out. Oh, hey Ravon, I'm dying to see it. Yes, me too. I'm dying to hear what you guys think about it. I feel like it's been such a long time in the making. I recorded the single earlier, I think almost a year ago, and so we've been waiting and waiting for the best time, and so finally the music video is ready. We shot it in two days in a studio in downtown Los Angeles, and then we went out to the forest. We got some drone shots, and I was running around with an axe and a bow and arrow. Hey baby, calm down. She's eating my flowers. Hey, what are you doing? So yes, that is coming out. And also, before I start kind of answering your guys' questions, I am having I know it's not Black Friday yet, but a pre-Black Friday sale, actually more of a giveaway, on my merchandise store. It's tinaguo.ecreator.com, or if you just go to my website, there's like a link at the top. So I'm giving away for free with any order over $10, which is basically almost anything that you order. One of the Tina, that's me, and White Walker. Where's White Walker? Oh no, he's put away right now. Stickers and a pack of guitar picks. They'll be chosen at random. There's like 5 or 6 different designs, so you'll get the 4 guitar picks and a sticker absolutely for free, shipped for free with any order between now and the actual Black Friday, which would be next Friday. So that's it for my information for you guys. I'm going to answer some of your questions. I know I've missed quite a few. Ellie or Eli, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Dodd says, hey Tina, I'm a huge fan. Thank you. I especially love the Skyrim video. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I'm hoping that, you know, the God of War video, I'm hoping that you guys will like it. I did something similar where I don't do exact cosplay because first of all, I'm a Chinese woman, so I'm not going to look like Kratos or any of these other characters. So I kind of, instead of doing an exact cosplay or exact replica, I try to take inspiration from the game or from the, you know, TV show or movie, and then imagine what would I dress like or be like or be wearing in that environment. So I do kind of my own Tina version of that world. Let's see, Phoenix Girl says, I love the Wonder Woman video and it was really cool and I loved where you covered yourself in clay. Thank you, because in the original Wonder Woman mythology, she was actually shaped out of clay by her father, so that was kind of a recollection? Is that? No, that's not the right word. That was kind of a, I can't talk today, but you know, you guys know what I'm talking about, so thank you. Ejaz Beal says, when will you perform back to Las Vegas, Nevada? I don't have any plans to perform in Las Vegas right now. So for the next couple months until the end of the year, next weekend, I am going to Shanghai to China, where I was born. So I'm returning to the motherland to do my final performance for Bentley. As you guys might have known or might not have known, I am currently a Bentley brand partner. So I composed original music for the Bentayga, which is their SUV, Bentayga Hybrid, and that came out I think earlier this year, a few months ago. So I composed the music, and I also performed at some of their events, so at like some car shows, at launches of their new vehicle. So I am performing in Shanghai at the launch of their new, I believe it's a new GT convertible series. I'll be playing with a DJ for about a 30-minute set. It is unfortunately a private event, invite only. I almost didn't get invited, so I'm sorry that I can't offer you guys tickets, but I will, of course, as usual, post videos. Maybe I'll do a behind the scenes video and post it up on YouTube, and also on Facebook and Instagram. I try to keep, you know, the real-time updating on it as much as possible. And then after that, the first weekend of December 8th, I'll be performing at a awards show for actually Rice People, an Asian awards show. In Beverly Hills, so I'll be doing that as a private event performance also. But the reason I'm not actively touring at the moment is because I'm working on my new album. It's my second Sony album, and it will be industrial. The style will be like gent metal, industrial metal, mixed with classical favorites. So hopefully reworked in a way that doesn't sound, you know, I mean, I love neoclassical metal, I adore it, you know, but it's kind of been done for a very long time. So I'm doing my best to try to make it sound that is different, that is unique, and not, it doesn't just sound like, you know, metal, classical music played in a metal way with, you know, with guitars and drums, and because that's very, you know, it's very straightforward. So we're being very experimental. We started working on the first song on the album, and I'll be recording acoustic cellos here in my home studio on Monday. So that is what is going on right now, but I do hope to be able to come back to Vegas soon to perform. Okay, let's see. The most important question, Terry Austin, has Pizza sunk his puppy teeth into any of your musical instruments? Oh, thankfully no, although she is trying to eat my printer right now. Hey, Pizza, come here, come here. I don't know if, maybe some of you haven't seen Pizza yet. Here, let me bring her up. She's a big, oh, she's such a big fatty. Hi, hi, I'm Pizza. Oh my gosh, I'm Pizza. I like to eat. I like to eat things, but I haven't eaten my mommy's cellos yet. So there she is. No, she's actually, usually I leave the door closed just in case, but she's been very good. She's fully potty trained now. She's 4 months old. She hasn't pooped or peed on anything for over a month, thank God. And we also potty trained her to use the pet door, which was actually pretty easy. She is very smart, thankfully. So she learned quickly how to use the pet door. We would just like push her through. Oh, it's Rambo.
I'm making coffee.
Okay, ooh, thank you. You want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Come say hi. If you guys remember from 8 months ago.
Ew, who's that?
It's Rambo. Hi, baby. And here, you want to take her with you?
Yes.
Okay,
she was
here.
staring at me when I was making
know. Let me
coffee.
put her down. Go with your dad. Go with Daddy. Go, go, go.
Come on,
Okay. Yeah. Why is her name Pizza? Well, so
everyone
we
loves
had
pizza.
Yes, everyone loves pizza. I love pizza, but the other two names that we had in mind were Pooper Noodle, or Doo-Doo Head. Very fecally names. I don't know why. I just think it's adorable. And so we're like, are we really gonna name her Pooper Noodle? People are gonna, you know, she's gonna have a hard life ahead of her with that name. So we thought, okay, what else is like a name that like I'm really into? We're like, well, you know, pizza, because I love pizza. I eat Domino's pan pizzas at least twice a week. I still do that. I gotta do it while I can before my metabolism slows down even more and I'm not able to, so I'll just name her Pizza. So there you go. Akito says, when is he going to marry you? So we are planning on getting married later this year in December of this, oh no, not this year, sorry, next year in 2019. And so we don't have it quite planned out yet, but we do know that we want to have a private ceremony. So private to the point where it's just him and I. We're gonna elope, probably somewhere mystical and magical, and then have a party, dinner gathering with our friends and family, maybe here in LA, maybe somewhere else, because I'm also, new life update, I've also been playing around with the idea of moving, not too far from LA. We did fly to Seattle 2 weekends ago just to check it out, but I don't know, for me, just it didn't feel right, and it's also really, really far from LA, because I will have to come back to town at least, you know, once every other week or every week possibly for sessions. I do most of my recording sessions, you know, for like soundtracks, TV, movie, video game soundtracks. I do them also mostly from home, from my home studio here where we are. So that's actually convenient, so I can work anywhere. And sometimes if I'm on tour, as you guys know, I'll bring all of my gear with me. I'm like a what do you call, a bag lady with all of my gear with me, but I'll take it with me wherever I go, so I'm able to work. So I thought, oh, you know, I've lived here in LA for I moved here in 2004 for college, so 14, almost 15 years. And I thought, like, okay, most of my work is remote. Occasionally I'll have to go into studios or have meetings in LA. But other than that, you know, when I tour, when I perform, when I do other events, I'm always flying out. And also my career consultation sessions, most of them are done over Skype, you know, with people all over the world. So I really could, like, we could go anywhere. And I've always had this fantasy of like living out in the woods, not like so remote where there's nothing around and you can get eaten by a lion and nobody would know. Not a lion, oh my gosh, a mountain lion, and nobody would know. So we were like, oh, like maybe somewhere closer to LA. We're like, oh, Big Bear, you know, the San Bernardino Mountains, Big Bear, Lake Arrowhead, that kind of area, because I absolutely love the air, the smell of the air, the smell of controlled fire, not the bad fires that we've had in LA this past week, very, very sadly, very unfortunately. But just, yeah, I just think it feels like clean, and it feels like you're far away enough from all the congestion and traffic and people and, you know, business and work, which I love business and work, but it would be nice to have a home that feels like a haven, you know, a little bit of a getaway, and pizza can have lots of room, you know, to run around, because right now she, you know, she runs around like a crazy dog all over the place, but it's not, you know, it's not like a big, I don't know if it's a field, but like a big, you know, foresty area. I think that'd be really nice for her. So we are considering possibly moving maybe mid next year. We just, you know, moved into this condo. I got it a year ago, so it's pretty quick. Hi, baby. You want to go to Big Bear? So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I've just been talking, not reading your comments. Randy says, does Rambo still work at the auto place? Yes, for Porsche. Or is he doing what happened? Or is he doing full-time work for me? So, the last time that I did a live video, Rambo was my full-time production manager. So he left Porsche of downtown LA in February, and so for about 6 months he was traveling with me, because I did actually have a lot of shows, a lot of touring, and he's A, amazing at what he does, and B, it's a way for us to actually see each other as opposed to never seeing each other. So he came with me, and then this fall things have kind of like settled down a little bit. I'm starting to work on my new album, which means I have to be here at home or in one place to record, and doing a lot more recording work and whatnot. So he went back to work almost, I think about a month and a half ago, and now he is working at the Rusnak Porsche, so in Pasadena, which is actually even closer. It's only about a 20-minute drive from Studio City, and but we have been talking about you possibly leaving again. I know that's kind of
Is that to Randy's question? Because Randy also called me a bum. Randy, you're a bum. I sleep like 4 hours a day and work 2 jobs. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, Randy?
No,
you ain't
I haven't
doing
seen
anything.
all the comments. No, I asked Rambo. I said maybe he could consider leaving again if it gets to the point. For example, like next weekend, he is coming to China with me to Shanghai for the show, so he has to miss some work. And I do have some upcoming other concerts and appearances. And sure, I guess I could train or hire another roadie or a tech, but I'm not interested in that. So we'll have to figure that out. But when we do get to spend time together, I think today is the first day in a very long time that we actually hadn't like had to be somewhere else outside of LA during a weekend. Usually we're always doing shows or video shoots or whatnot. So it's kind of nice, you know, and it would be even nicer if we lived up in the mountains and the trees. So here we go. Let's see. Alex says, will you participate in another Hans Zimmer tour someday? Funny you should say that, because it hasn't been announced, so I can't give you any information before it's officially announced, but there is a plan for another rendition of the Hans Zimmer live show, which I will be a part of with Hans, and that will be potentially the end of next year. Okay. Let's see. What is your Ravon says, what's your favorite movie soundtrack you haven't recorded, or you haven't covered? Oh my gosh. There's so many great ones. You know, I would love to do an entire album one day of Ennio Morricone music. I absolutely love all of his music. I really like the old school, lush, romantic type of writing. So I would, after this next album, you know, maybe I'll do an Ennio Morricone album. Okay, let's see. Chris R says, will will you and the Hans Zimmer tour ever come to South Africa? I don't know. I would love that. Bidhan says, how is Guthrie Govan? Guthrie is probably awesome as always. I believe he's on tour right now. The last time I saw him was in England. We were there working on The Lion King with Hans. So he flew some of the, I guess the band or people working on the score out there. So I did see him there. I actually have, oh wait, hold on. I have this pick that Guthrie gave me because I was like plucking, pizzicato, plucking with my fingers some stuff, and I started getting blood blisters on both my main plucking fingers. So Guthrie was like, "Here you go," and so I was like, "Wow, Guthrie's pick! I'm gonna save it forever." So I have Guthrie's pick. So yes, that's how Guthrie's doing. I'm sure he's doing great. Let me see. How did you, Phoenix Girl, hello Phoenix Girl, what did you feel when you were recording the Wonder Woman theme? I felt very grateful, very aggressive in like a strong, not like a crazy way, but like a strong way, because the music is very aggressive and high energy, and definitely very grateful to be able to to work on that and help create the sound of Wonder Woman. So I'm very excited about this new Wonder Woman 2 movie that's coming out next year. Pizza's back. Hi, baby. What you doing? You guys can't see her. So let's see. What was your most memorable venue or concert you've ever performed? My most memorable, I mean, I think I told this story before, but I'll tell it once more. Just in case you guys didn't hear it last time. But to be completely honest with you, so I've been able to perform in a lot of different venues, classical, more like popular music venues like arenas or whatnot, or performing arts centers. But the most memorable performance that I ever had, is that
Cafe.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
The most memorable one, it was when I think I was 19 years old. This is 14 years ago. I'm 33. I just turned 33, by the way. Happy birthday to me. Last couple weeks ago. And so I used to get a lot of gigs on Craigslist when I first started. When I first moved to LA, I was completely broke. I had no work. I didn't know anybody. I didn't even own a cello. I had a borrowed cello and a borrowed bow. And so I was like really desperate, and I was trying to, find ways to make enough money to buy food or whatnot. So I started posting on Craigslist, cellist available for hire. Also, Gabriel says you don't look 33. Oh my God, thank you. So I would do a lot of random, I played at a lot of weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, just anything, company parties, background music for hours and hours. So I had this one gig, and the guy said, I will pay you $50, and oh my God, $50, that was a lot of money. So $50 to drive out. He lived really far up from, like, I lived in downtown at the time because I was in college at USC, which is in downtown. So it was like an hour and a half hour drive. An hour and a half drive away each way, so 3 hours total. Hey, I'll pay you $50 if you come out to my place out here and hide in the closet because my fiance, who he lived with in this condo, goes to work every day and comes home after him. So he said, I want to propose to her. I'm like, oh, how nice. So, but I need you to hide in the closet so she doesn't know that you're there. And then she always comes home and then goes upstairs to take a shower, and she'll come down for dinner. So if you're in the closet, you wait until she gets home. She goes upstairs, and then you can come out and play the Bach prelude from the first suite. The one everybody knows. And that's all you have to do. Just play one song. I'll pay you cash, and then you can leave. I thought, sweet, $50 for playing one song. So I drove out there, and at that time I had a really, oh gosh, I think the car was made in 1986. It was like a year younger than me. So I barely made it out there, but I made it out there with the cello. I got there, and he's like, okay, here, hide in the closet. And it was a closet that was the living room and the kind of dining area were kind of like the same area. And there was a closet, and there's a lot of like jackets and stuff. And I took the cello out so I could just like run right out so it wasn't still in the case. So I had the cello with me, and the case was next to me, and I was like in between all these like coats and stuff. And I was standing there, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm like, and he would say, oh, sorry, she's running late. And like it did cross my mind at one point after about like 20 minutes. I thought maybe I'm being like kidnapped or something. Maybe I should have told somebody where I was going. I'm like in some random dude's closet. So thankfully, obviously I'm still here, so I wasn't murdered. She did come home. And then she ran upstairs. I came out, set the cello up in the dining living area. And then when she came down, I played da 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 da. He got down on one knee. He proposed. She said yes. She was crying. She was happy. It was her apparently her favorite piece, cello piece. And then I left. And I think that was definitely the most memorable experience, performance for me, because I could have lost my life. So and it was just so random, and I'll never forget that. So there you go. I'm sorry, that's a very long-winded answer as to what was my most memorable concert experience. So that was it. Eric Sanchez says, how do you stay motivated to practice and play your music? Ooh. I'm also a musician. I'm having trouble getting inspiration. You know, to be completely honest with you, Eric, I think all of us, everybody struggles with feeling inspired or motivated, whether you're a musician or not. And even actually, I myself, I was talking to a friend of mine 2 nights ago about this, and I said lately I feel I'm tired all the time, you know, because I've been working so much. I'm tired all the time. I'm not feeling, honestly, like as super motivated as I am sometimes, but it's normal. You know, I like to say I'm a crazy artist, so sometimes I'll have these super highs where I'm just like on a adrenaline high, adrenaline rush. I do love to perform, so when I'm performing, I do get like a lot of yeah, it's like a drug, you know. I'm super happy and excited, and I can't sleep and all that. And then a lot of times right after a tour or whatnot, I'll have kind of like a crash, which is a good thing, because you know, you catch up on sleep, but you also feel, because all that excitement and the activity and having a whole day planned out, like, oh, we gotta get up, we gotta go to rehearsal, we have to go do sound check, we have to get dressed for the show, we have to do makeup, we have to do the show, and then we gotta leave after. And it's all of that excitement. I actually really like when I have when I need it, you know, when I have to go places. So sometimes when I come home after, and yes, I do need to rest, because on tour I'm like, oh god, I can't wait to come home and just like relax a little bit. But then sometimes I do get back, and especially if Rambo's away at work, so he's gone all day, because he leaves usually around 6:30 in the morning and doesn't get back until 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, sometimes later. So I'm like alone all day, and this was before pizza, because we just got pizza like 2 months ago. And Pizza is my dog, who my golden doodle, for those of you who just joined and are confused. And so yeah, and like, you know, I'm at home, and it is difficult to remain motivated and self-motivated. So I don't know, you just kind of have to force yourself. You know, I have a schedule that I try to write out every day. So if you don't have like a structure that's kind of given to you, I write down, okay, I need to practice at this time, I need to do these things today. And really, it's just about being forced to do it, you know, Asian parent style, except I don't have an Asian parent here to do that to me, so I do it to myself. So Eric, just try to, I don't know, also sometimes like getting away for a little bit, not even necessarily anywhere further away, but maybe in different environments, that can help. And getting rid of sources of stress, because for me, when I feel stressed out, or if I don't sleep enough, it is very hard for me to feel creative and, you know, really in the moment and passionate about things. So I think, and don't beat yourself up about it, because everybody goes through ebbs and flows of feeling motivated, not feeling motivated, and I think that's totally normal. That's, you know, that's being human, so it's okay. Okay, let's see. Hi, Claudio Rubaglino says, hi Tina, I'm an architect, and passion is what keeps me in my business. You show passion in your playing style. Do you ever feel like, I cannot do this today, I need a rest? Yeah, I mean, honestly, yes, of course I do, of course. You know, when I play, I am very passionate, but I feel like whatever we do, whether you're an architect or a musician or a business person, or, you know, whatever it is that you do, how you do something is how you do everything. So I really feel like if, hey, stop, she's trying to eat a candle now. Come here, pizza, stop it. Don't eat the candle. She's gonna get diarrhea again. She's always eating, like literally she will eat anything off the floor. So the other day I heard this crunching sound, and she ate, I know it's not close to Christmas, but I'm one of those annoying people who decorate like really early. And she was like eating one of the ornaments. Thankfully it was like a wooden one, but she ate the entire ornament. It's like a little one. I was like, oh my god, don't do that, babe. Yeah, and of course there's times that I don't feel, you know, motivated because I'm tired or whatnot. So you just kind of, you know, I just wait it out. Don't pressure yourself too much. There's no way you can be motivated every single day. We're not, hey, we're not, come here, baby, come here, up. We're not robots, you know, we're humans. And so that's what makes feeling super motivated and passionate all the more exciting. It's because it's not there all the time. I think if something's always available 24/7, then it's not as special. There, she'll sit in the chair, and hey, look, wow. course, no problem, you guys. Martin says, any plans to do a solo tour with your own band or orchestra? How did you find recording in the UK? Being in the UK was great. I love London very much. I would love to be able to explore the rest of the rest of England more, you know, in the future. And I don't have any plans for a solo tour right now. I just started work on my new album, like literally just started a week ago. So that's gonna take a while, at least. It's a pretty extensive album, so I think it's probably gonna take me at least a good 6 months. Because the problem with constantly touring, constantly working and performing is that you don't have time to actually work on new music or new material, or like you guys mentioned, to feel inspired, because you're still like, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do this. You know, it's really, it becomes like frenetic. And for me, when I'm feeling frenetic, I'm not inspired, you know, so I have to have like space and a little bit of room, you know, mentally, emotionally, schedule wise, to actually be like, all right, what am I doing now? I'm gonna sit and work on new music. Okay, I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, because after this I think we're gonna take pizza for a little walk down the street, and there's a little like a sushi place that's actually very inexpensive. It's called Sushi Stop. I don't know if you guys, I think it's a chain, so you might have heard of it, but everything on the menu, almost everything, is $3.50, which is insane. So even these like curry bowls, so it's a big bowl of rice and chicken curry, or there's also chicken katsu, or there are udon bowls. It's like this big. It's $3. So I like myself a good deal. So, and they have outdoor seating for puppies. So I think we're gonna go do that. I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then I promise you guys that I'll do these live videos more regularly. I apologize. Things have just been, you know, like I said, frenetic. And when things are too frenetic, you kind of have to, you know, some things kind of fall by the wayside. Let's see. Eli Dodd says, would you ever Skype a fan? Well, if you go to my Patreon page, which is how you guys can help support my videos and, you know, this content, not this live video, I don't put that on Patreon, but like music videos and things that, you know, cost a lot of money and time to put together. One of the, I forgot which one it is, but one of the sponsorship levels actually does include a half-hour Skype with me once a month, for every month that you support. So yeah, let's see. Oh, baby. Okay, I know you're bored. We'll go. One more question, and then I am going to get going. Phoenix Girl says, would you ever cover the X-Men theme? So sorry for nagging. It's okay. You're not nagging. This is the first time I saw it. Oh my gosh, what is the X-Men theme? I don't even know. Is there more than one? I am recording currently for the new X-Men movie coming out. And there's multiple themes in that one, which some great music, so I'm excited about that. I'm not sure if I was supposed to talk about that, but whatever. I already said it. So I'm working on the new X-Men movie coming out. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Rick. Okay, only because you have posted this like 3 or 4 times over and over, so I'm gonna acknowledge it. It says, most important question, were you hurt when you fell from heaven, with 4 question marks, because you are so pretty? Oh, thank you, sir. You know, this is not heaven, this is makeup. It took me 45 minutes to put on my face. The other day, I went to the Chinese consulate here in LA to get business visas, you know, processed for our passports. And so when I took my my passport photo, I had my face on, you know, my full war face. And I call the version of myself when I don't have makeup on Potato Glow, because I look like a potato. So it wasn't Tina Glow, it was Potato Glow. So I showed up, I walked in, went to waited for like an hour, and I got in, and then I handed her my application. And she's like, this is you? And I said, yeah, it's me. It's just, you know, I'm not wearing makeup, because I wasn't wearing makeup. She's like, doesn't look like you. I'm like, girl, come on, you know how makeup works. So anyway, thank you very much for the compliment, but it is not all natural. It is effort from my hands. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Just a quick reminder, if you go to my merchandise store, if I know a lot of you have already, you know, you already have my CDs and whatnot, and posters, and so thank you for your support. But if you don't have the items and you were maybe eyeing something already and like waiting to purchase it, yes, there is a Black Friday sale that's going on right now. It started yesterday, a pre-Black Friday sale, and so you get 2 things for absolutely free with any order over $10, which is I think almost anything. You get a free White Walker and Tina Glow sticker. Wait, the lighting's kind of weird. Can you see it? backwards, but it's a sticker that you can stick on your forehead, on your, maybe not on your car, wherever you want to stick it, on your binder, and then a pack, so 4 picks, not just one, but an entire pack of guitar picks, and there's like 5, I believe 5 or 6 different designs, so it will be picked at random, but it'll be included in your order absolutely free anytime. So any orders from now and until the actual Black Friday after Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you that do celebrate Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys. Yes, stick it on your forehead. I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Quinn. You're very beautiful. Rambo's very lucky. I'm very lucky. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Take care. Have a great weekend, rest of the week. Relax, be inspired, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.